hexagonal screen.
Welcome back to Winning the Wild, folks. Session 49. We're almost there. Not that it's gonna end at 50, but 50's kind of it's a bit of a milestone.
It's a milestone.
Round number.
Oh.
We should do like a live special.
Our hairs are getting gray.
I mean, we're
we should do a live
technically
stream
always
for
doing a
50th
live
session.
special. It's always live, Austin.
Yeah. I'd like to point out that when we started this, Juan was not a father,
True.
and now he
That
is.
that is true.
That's true.
Things have changed.
That's true.
I
He's
know
not
we're
the
actually
same
going to be
person.
dropping merch for our 50th session.
Oh god.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So all those
I don't
watching
think
get
so.
ready to buy.
You can purchase the merch through the University of Memphis
T-shirts.
School of Music ticketing site.
Yes. Exactly. Hope there's-
I already
One
ordered
ticket equals
10,000
one.
T-shirts, so we better sell them.
Right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Take it away, Caleb.
Winning the Wild, session 47 from April 1st, 2000, and the year of our Lord 25.
Thank you.
The party was locked in the barracks for the evening while they laid out their plans. They ultimately decided to go along with the halflings witches to have their memories wiped. However, they had a backup plan, hiding a note with extra details about the village to explain everything afterwards. Thanks to their pleasantness with the locals, they were placed under little scrutiny and passed Fisker and Lee's inspection. They were escorted to the gate, where they found Phelan waiting on them, and none other than Beppo, escorted by his older brother, Greedo. Beppo, saddened, shared that he wasn't allowed to come along. He gave Jeatz his lucky rabbit's foot as a party gift. In return, Horace knighted Beppo and gifted the young boy his longsword. Greedo mentioned that, for what it's worth, they had an older sister in Marshvin named Revo. I totally missed that. I'm glad that's in the recap. They parted on good terms, allowing themselves to be escorted deep into the Forest of Woe. The party braced for the memories of the halfling village to be erased. Miraculously, Horace passed both checks against the memory-altering spell, and, thanks to Glitter, successfully passed himself off as affected by the magic. They woke up in a daze, except for Horace. Phelan, now a stranger to most of them, said he was a friend and handed them a magical stone before disappearing. Once alone, Horace restored their memories of the village, though tragically, nothing could really bring back Jetz's memory of the young halfling. Rest in peace, Beppo, my friend. I think. I don't know. The stone they received from Phelan was uniquely attuned to resisting memory-affecting charms, and could also protect allies from being charmed in general. Jeatz, in an attempt to recall the village and Beppo, took some of his psionic powder, also known as crystal. Instead of remembering the village, he recovered a long-lost memory of his mother apologizing that the Dark Hunter had found them, and by that fleeing, their mother would have to give herself up, although to what wasn't clear. Shortly after, they encountered Laika Greenroot, leader of the Circle of the Moon. Laika warned that Victor hadn't been seen in quite some time and had reportedly been twisted by augmenting himself with Fey energy. They gave the party a stone that could track strong sources of energy, which they entrusted to Pascal and Glitter. The party sprinted into the forest. On their first night, they were attacked by a hulking, acid-spewing frog. They did some damage, spitting on Jeatz and swallowing Horace. The party managed to best the bloated toad in the Forest of Woe. They were able to rest that evening in their tent and start fresh the next day.
And that is where we are now.
Yo.
So you guys get a much needed rest in your tent, recover some health and some hit die.
How many
But-
Every
die
fight
do we?
could be like that bloated toad.
A D3 worth.
That was
yeah,
gonna be very helpful.
a D3 of hit dice, right?
Mhm.
That's a 4. That's a 1. Damn it.
Did you say that's a 4?
Well, because I rolled a 4, so I was just like, okay, I'll just throw out any 4s that I get. But then I rolled 4, 4, 4.
Oh, that's good. That's what you want to see any other time.
I know, right? So I get 1 back. So short rest, and I get 1 back. I'm taking you because you're a D8, not a D6. Okay, cool.
Alrighty, so just as a reminder, in Discord is a list of the actions you can take. So you can take 2 per day. You can move 1 hex cautiously, where you'll roll stealth in case there are any baddies. You can move 2 hexes quickly, where if you move to a cell with a baddie, they roll stealth against you and can maybe get a surprise round off. Your third option is to scout, which you can choose 2 adjacent hexes, and I'll reveal what type they are, but no enemies. And then your last option is to use the stone that Leica gave you to sense the nearest Fey energy signature's direction.
I feel like the last time we sprinted 2, and then didn't we sprint another 2? So we have 1 more movement left.
And how many actions do we get?
From our last action?
No, you sprinted 2 and then sensed. Those are your,
Yeah,
those are your 2
we had
actions.
talked about.
Oh yeah, we did that because the arrow was pointing
The
to the
arrow
left.
was pointing, yeah,
Okay.
top left.
So do we want to sprint 2 again and just fuck it, and go 2 more? I guess this way.
I mean, we're not guaranteed, so it's not like a get to the end problem. So I mean, I'm fine with just being a little more methodical.
Yeah, you all have no idea where the where Kane is. That's the point of sensing, is trying to figure out where he's at.
Ooh, almost switched channels. So do we want to? You want to scout from here and then move?
I don't care.
All right, we are going. Austin, do you have any?
Really quick. I just rolled 25d4, and none of them landed on a 4.
Well, it's good to know that you screwed your
I don't know how that's
your
statistically possible, but that's what just happened.
Well, anything's possible statistically.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're going to scout.
All right. So which 2 hexes would you like to reveal?
1 and 2. These 2.
Okay, these 2. All right. Let's see what's the easiest way to do this. I think. There we go. So more forest that way, and then what appears to be some ruins to the east. Or sorry. We'll just call it east for the purposes of this map.
Okay.
Did not. Sorry.
And
You're
do you
not
guys
in the-
really want to move? Maybe move. We can move here as the last action this turn, and then we can scout again.
I'm good with that.
So you finish your second day. You're moving cautiously, right?
Yes.
Everyone, roll me a stealth check.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
stealth. Are we doing group stealth or is this individual?
Individual.
That's what you like to hear.
8.
14.
Almyre.
Oh, it's at 17, sorry.
Oh. Lucky for you. Lucky for you, there are no enemies here. So I'm going to ask for a stealth roll, regardless of if there are or are not enemies.
All right, so then I guess we're gonna scout again.
All right. So the next day, you wake up refreshed, so you can roll another D3 for hit dice if you'd like.
Oh, as in we can get an additional D3 back?
Correct. Yeah. So sorry, Sean. Which direction are you scouting? Top left.
These 2.
Okay. What's that? What's that? Oh, and then.
We got another 3.
Is that visible? Because just so you know, I'm moving things on my end as well.
Okay. And then I guess.
So what? Yeah. So what you see ahead is
Cases.
a bog ahead, and then forest to the east.
Right. I guess we'll sense.
All right.
To see if anything, because it was over. I assumed the thing earlier was over here in this kind of direction. What we sensed earlier.
No, what you sensed was the frog. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Pascal and Glitter, they sit down and they think for a while, or they focus on this here gem, and Glitter flies over to you and says,
Well, I'm getting a pretty strong signature from both directions.
Which both direction?
This way and this way.
Okay, do you have any sense of if they're evil or?
Well, I can't.
I
No,
assume
the
probably
stone doesn't
most
really
things in
tell
here will
me.
probably be evil, trying to kill us. All right. Thank you. I guess, do you guys want to continue towards this? It could be another frog. Or maybe we
so
could find Victor Kane.
so that's the end of the second day. You scouted and you sensed. So sorry, not the second day. That's the end of the third day. So now you rest again. So then I will do a little bit of that and this, that. Okay. So now you may continue on your adventure.
All right.
Hmm.
I want to move maybe here and then scout these two. That would give us, if it's one of them is coming from this direction, that would give us some visibility here and here.
Yeah, let's.
And just so you know, I am moving things on my end because I'm playing chess against you basically. So things will move even if it was sensed before.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
I think there's something probably here, based on where we are at the map.
Yeah, let's do what
Something
you're
here.
thinking.
All right, so we're gonna move here, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna sense
Okay.
these two right there.
Okay, so you're moving cautiously that way?
Yes.
Just the one? Okay. So roll me a stealth check.
Everyone, all right?
Yeah, everyone. Individual.
Ooh,
That's,
very
12.
nice.
The 7.
It's a 24.
Forrest ain't so good at stealth.
Okay. Lucky for you, there is no monster, so no.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you want to scout or sense?
Scout these two.
Okay. So what you see over here is more bog, but what you see out to the east on this map is an open field and what looks like a ritual site in the distance.
Do we need to be on that tile to investigate it?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to move to investigate it if everybody's good with that.
Oopsie. Sorry. Accidentally
What's over there?
revealed.
I saw something.
Okay, so this is the end. So you guys are resting on the 4th night. So you're awaking on day number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we wanted to take another short rest and do the D6, the D3, we could, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm back to full. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, I'd be fine to go and look at it, and we could do another sense to see if anything's moved. So the
Yeah, well, so I'd like to actually inspect this. Avery, would I be familiar with this since I have the teleportation circle spell?
So, this using this tile, it would require an action, basically, to investigate it and also use whatever its properties are.
I mean, I guess I'm fine with using action to move and then investigate. Yeah.
Okay, so those
Yeah,
are
Two
your
I'd
actions
actions.
to
like to.
move and then
Yeah.
Okay.
investigate.
So no need for stealth. There's no enemy on this tile. So Jeatz, give me an Arcana check, I guess, because you did correctly point out it kind of looks like a teleportation circle.
Okay.
Almyre, give the help
Can
action.
I do it with an advantage since I
Yeah,
have
can
the
I
spell?
help?
No. Okay. that
Yeah,
works too.
Almyre, you can give the help action. Certainly.
Okay. Thank you. That's a 25.
Okay.
There we go.
With a 25, you find
Welcome.
this particular ritual site seems to be a teleportation circle that might take you somewhere else in the forest.
Do we need to use an action to activate this, or like?
Well,
do
your
we just,
action
like, you have a spell, right?
was investigating it and also using
Well,
it.
if we
that's
wanted,
something you
but if we wanted to use it, it would be one action to use it.
No, what
or
I'm
would
saying
be one
is
action to use it and teleport.
you've already used your action to investigate it, so you can also now use it to teleport if you want.
Okay.
Without using a spell slot. While it is, yes, Almyre, while it is a teleportation circle, it specifically seems to tie somewhere else in the forest. It's not that kind of teleportation circle.
But it is only one action if we to use it and then go somewhere else.
Right.
You're saying that as part of investigating it, we can
also use it. Yes.
Right, but we do not need to do an additional action.
That's
so if we came back over here, we would have to use an action.
Correct.
To use
Yes.
it. Great.
Yes.
Can I, as part of investigating it, learn its sigil sequence so that I could teleport back to it if I wanted
to? If that's part of the spell, then yes, you may.
There is.
Yeah.
If you want to accidentally teleport.
It says after studying it for a minute, I can.
Oh, only a minute. Wow.
Yeah, which I assume
incredible
is
memory.
Yeah.
You can commit a new sigil sequence to memory after studying it for 1 minute.
All right.
Cool. Okay, I say we teleport. Because then if we know somebody's running away, I can teleport back to this pretty quick and cut them off.
It does take time.
Could Almyre, not Almyre, should
takes 1 minute for me to cast teleport.
Would they know maybe which direction this teleportation would maybe take us?
No. I mean, even sensing it, the energy reading would just be like this portal, basically.
Okay, if you want to use it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, we use it.
Alrighty. Well, you end up on the eastern side of the map here.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any more actions today?
That is the end of day number 5.
For as we're resting, can I memorize this sigil for a 1 minute period?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, having options is very important.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so start of day number 6.
Okay.
What shall you like to do?
And then I can guarantee, technically, to get
Guarantee.
back, so. I used 1 hit dice and then was guaranteed at least 1 hit dice back. Okay, I say we do some searching and some moving.
Yeah, let's scout first.
Or yeah, we should sense. That's what we should do.
Yeah, it sense.
We should sense and then scout, I think.
Okay.
And not move.
You are getting
I forgot about that.
Pascal and Glitter takes more time, and they are getting a very strong reading in this like between this guy and this guy, basically along the hex line.
Like this way?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's search. We can only scout what touches, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the 2 that touch then.
Yep.
So you reveal more forest ahead.
Not trees, no!
Shit, trees!
The great Ints attack.
All right, so that's the end of day 6. Just some sensing and some scouting. Being maybe not overly cautious, but cautious. Alrighty. Start of day 7.
I say we sprint it in that direction.
The left?
One sprint. Let's just go like, I don't know, here or here.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Let's go left 2.
Okay, yeah, we're going to sprint this one.
Alrighty. Roll me... Oh, actually...
Ooh, that's not what you want to hear.
Sorry. This. No, you're fine. Because this is plains. They would be revealed, so it would be an even check. When it's in the forest, the stealth stuff does matter, but if it's in the plains, there's no stealth rolled. And by plains, I mean just like an open part of the forest. Okay. So that is your first action of the day. Where would you like to go next? or what would you like to do next?
Do you want to sense Sean and Austin? Or
I'm fine with sensing or it's just sprinting another two.
Or
I think we
scouting.
should sense if we should go up or not, because then we can
Or
scout
over,
and
yeah.
sprint.
Okay. So we'll sense.
Okay. Glitter comes back after sensing after a while, and she says,
Oh, it's not looking good. It's kind of scary out there. We're getting strong readings from 3 different directions.
Oh my god.
Okay. I
think
say
we're deep in
we
enemy territory.
do we maybe move down and see what's below us since there's only one of them, so we don't get flanked.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Can we
could
scout
do
here?
Battlemaster.
Oh wait, we only have
"Well,
one.
yeah." So
Well, yeah,
that's
it's the
so
end of the
that's
day,
your so that's the end of the day. Okay, so night falls, and you all rest. And let me find a roll here.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Okay. Yes, rocks fall, everyone dies. You all settle down for the night out in the open plains. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh.
Great. Where's the stealth check?
15?
I'm not rolling these dice anymore.
Oh,
11. Wait.
9.
Never mind. That's 14.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, I need to pull up a thing. You never want to hear that.
That means there's enemies abound.
You all have your eyes on a swivel. However, it is not quite good enough. As the sun is setting, you too late notice a figure kind of moving through the tall grass. It appears to glow, and as she gets a little closer, it looks like she is wearing this hood made of silk, and as she gets closer, you can hear crying in the distance. And you see
Oh no, it's a banshee.
following
A crying woman.
her or what appear to be 3 smaller ghosts. And
Oh,
as
fuck me,
she
it's a
approaches
banshee.
everyone, let's roll initiative.
Can I have a refresher as to what our thing does?
17. The tent? What is our thing?
The new necklace we got, does it gives us advantage on charm rolls, right?
Charmed rolls, yes.
Okay, so just
Everybody or
In the area?
in an area.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, banshees, whales are charms. So
Well, you don't know that it's a banshee necessarily.
I sure don't, but I
could be something
sure
else
do know
entirely.
that if it's a banshee, it's charm.
All right, initiative rolls, everyone. Well, I already got Sean's.
I might have 24.
I rolled a nat 1, but I got a 4.
24. And then I also need... Yes, okay. I need to... So, music is a little out of my ear. Down a bit. Okay. All right. So you all are hanging out in the middle of this here field. That is not WinWow PCs. Here we go. Throw on an Almyre. We'll throw on a Jeatz. We'll throw in a Glitter. Throw in a Horace.
Oh, beat me to it.
Okay, and then give me a moment and I will share the initiative tracker. Standard start copy. Okay. New initiative tracker is up in the Discord.
Oh boy, time to track that initiative. I thought I had a token. Yeah.
You know what? I think I was just going to use these. Okay.
It's a Dementor.
All right, Almyre, that's is your turn.
Mm.
You've set up camp, but you all did not quite see until they noticed you these spirits approaching.
I like the detailed haunted lady plus the 3 cartoon casters. behind it.
Yes,
Yeah.
very, very important detail to differentiate here. There's metaphors behind it all.
Creatures. So we're gonna do. I see them approaching, and I'm going to do a 2nd level Bane to try to Bane them all.
All right.
I could get a Charisma save from
From each of them. So we'll do the mother
all of
first.
them.
Okay, so the mother first. That is a 13. If you're going to fail, and then the children are all going to fail as well.
Yeah. They are all baned.
Okay. What do we usually use for that? Is there one for Baned, or do we just use like Hex?
Hex. I think we just use Hex, yeah.
Okay.
So that is okay. With minus a D4 on any attack or saving throw.
Okay.
And good where I am, so I'm good.
Alrighty. That takes us to the children's turn. They
Children.
wail and high pitched, and the spirits start to take on the form of a child, and they all are going to rush at you.
Doesn't look anything like Beppo.
Is that Beppo? I look at Horace. Is this Beppo?
It can't possibly be.
You can't possibly be Beppo.
No, not quite. Not quite, Beppo. Yes, thank you for moving the hex. Okay, and they are going to...
It came into my range.
Oh.
Like to attack this child.
Oh, yes. All right, yes. Attack the child. I don't think you can miss unless you roll an @1.
That is a 20.
Yes.
3.
Hits. Of course that hits.
Oh, I fell. That is a 9 damage.
Okay. Should be able to do that in my head, but I won't. Okay. As they approach, everyone give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Why? 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 Oh. 4.
15.
Wait, is it to be charmed?
No. That is not a charmed effect. Now, that would have been very thoughtful of me to throw some charmed effects at you for some of these. Okay.
He specifically gave it to us and then chose enemies that don't do anything.
That don't have yet charmed.
Yeah.
He really gave us he gave us hope and then took it away.
Right. Almyre, what was yours? I think.
I have no idea what I was asked.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, and Horace, I think, what did you roll? 15?
15.
Okay, 15
Not great,
passes.
so that's a 9.
A 9? Oh my god. Okay. Well, Almyre,
Now-
you thankfully are safe from this effect, but Jeatz, rolling a D4.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
9
that ain't
saves?
Wait, what did you roll?
No. You failed, but you are not subject to the effect that I'm about to tell Jeatz.
great. I got a 3.
Oh,
You age
sleep,
30
isn't it?
years.
no. What?
Is this another disguise, Jess? What? Now is not the time.
Now, as a changeling, realistically, doesn't matter. I don't know.
I grow older and I look over at Horace and go, I don't think this is Beppo.
I told you the Beppo was a young boy.
Well, when I was a young boy.
Almyre and Jeatz, you are frightened,
Right.
however, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, I didn't
Can
take
I-
any damage.
Can I not be aged? Like, there's gotta be something
We
I can
can-
do about this.
Well, you could just transform into a younger.
Yeah, right.
You can investigate the effect later. But for now, you're 30.
No, this is
years
who you
old.
are. Wait, glitter was on him. Did that affect her?
She's
Oh,
no,
no,
she's not.
yeah,
in
okay.
Jeatz, are you? Why did
She
you?
might
Why
die.
did you try to disguise yourself during this? As an older you.
Listen, with age comes wisdom, my friend.
Oh, you thought you could think of a better strategy while you're 30 years older.
Okay, so that is the end of their turn. Their action was to try and frighten you. Okay, Horace, that takes us to your turn. This little child ghost makes a silly face at you, trying to frighten you, but you stone-faced, unaffected.
You scare me. I'm knighted. And I take some swings at him. That's going to be a 19 to hit,
It hits.
26 to hit,
Yep,
and a 17 to hit.
all hit.
Okay. That is a 15 damage on the first one. 11 damage on the second one.
Okay.
And a full 16 damage on... Sorry, 17 damage on that one.
Oh boy, finish this ghost. This little little
I'm going
ghostly
to... he makes a face at me, and I'm just going to
child.
tap my glaive into his mouth as he's making a weird face. And then just kind of flick him to the side, and I'll
Yeah.
turn to one of these
flick
other
his
ones behind
spirit.
me.
You flick him, and his spirit kind of blows in a strong gust of wind that you see ripples across the plain, and you hear him say, "I'll be back." But yes, that's
Ooh.
alrighty. Anything else?
So are we short resting basically between nights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll action surge. And
Oh,
I'll
kind of
go
busted. You get that back.
and I'll go attack this one over here.
Okay.
Number 1. That is a 26 to hit, another 26 to hit, and a 24 to hit.
Yes, they all hit.
Okay. That is another full 17 damage. That is a 16 damage, and that is a 11 damage.
Okay. Close, but not enough to kill it.
Damn. And I trip it. I trip a ghost. Oh, can I push it? There's no point in pushing it. There's just no point. Okay. Yeah, I'll just end it there. Whatever.
Okay. That takes us to the mother's turn, who is going to, I guess, yeah, she's pissed at you, Horace, for going after her children. So, let's see. Whoa.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
way bigger than I thought it would be. Way bigger than I thought it would be. Damn it.
Hey, where'd you get that hat?
Okay. That is a natural 20 and an 18.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what?
Natural 20 and an 18.
You're talking about
I'm
against the
sorry,
roll that
what?
you just did
Against
to how
Horace.
good his hat looked?
Against Horace? Okay.
Against Horace.
Reroll the natural 20.
Okay.
It's my reaction. That's.
Is that 18 a charmed roll?
What was? Wait,
And that's,
what was the
19.
first one?
It was a nat 20.
No, well, there's 2 rolls, right?
Yeah, nat 20 and 18.
Now it's a 19 and an
Oh, wait,
18.
Now
he
it's a
came
19 and
into
an
he
18.
came into my zone, didn't he?
That's true.
Okay, that is a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay, that is going to be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Um,
Okay.
Oh, and minus a
Okay.
D4 to with the ones from the mother.
Oh, to hit?
Yes, to hit.
I get plus what?
The mother is minus
Oh,
D4.
okay.
to hit.
Okay.
Gone.
I think they're both gonna miss then. That takes it to a 15 and a 16.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use a intentional attack. So when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against other than me, shit. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything though.
Okay. Well, you still did the 10 damage from your initial attack. Okay. She is going to also wail as an action in a cone. Now where? Why can I not find?
Boy,
kind
it's
of
a
cone
good
shape
thing that
right now,
she's
aren't we?
right there. Oh,
It's a 15-foot cone.
boy, I've never been so happy to be where I am.
I don't think she can get all of you.
Giant Dorito.
You can.
Boy, I've never been so upset. Nope.
No, it can't get
okay.
all of you.
I mean,
No,
Straight out
no,
of
no.
that.
Yeah,
No,
he
okay.
lets us get people with fireball. With
Yeah.
Yeah, but we make the rule that it has to be at least half,
At least
in,
half
in
of
the thing.
Yeah, at least half in the thing. Half in the bag. Okay, Horace and Almyre, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, now Emma, is this against being charmed?
No. This is a piercing wail
Up to 24.
that will save.
Constitution saving throw is damn it. 12.
Okay, Almyre, you're gonna take 15 necrotic damage. And Horace, you're gonna take
Necrotic.
7.
Okay, but then I want to maintain my concentration, but I get advantage on that, though. Yes, that should be a 17. That's more than enough.
Okay, Jeatz, that takes us to your
Still
turn.
banged.
So I can't move towards this guy, but I can hit,
That specific
and I can
child,
move
right?
away from it. Yeah.
Correct, yeah. The source of your fear is the child.
Okay. Cool.
And you can remake the saving throw
I'm-
at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna
Too weak to
move
damage you so old. Oh god.
1, 2, 3. I'll move all the way over here, and I will take. Can Glitter not move with me and enter the fray?
If you wanted to roll into initiative, yeah.
All right. Well, she would go on my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sean, please control glitter. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Thank you. I am the New York Jets. Do you take your opportunity attack?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Why would you remind him?
I play honest D&D.
I'm kind of surprised that I don't have advantage on attack against you because you're frightened. Or do I? Hang on. I think I might. No, I don't. That's kind of wild.
Do I have disadvantage on attacks towards my frightener?
Yes.
But
shout out to
anybody else, I can.
It's gonna miss.
Okay. Shout out to the 2 crew. It is gonna miss. Okay. I'm going to then yell out. Actually, wait. I'm not gonna yell out anything yet. I'm gonna cast at a 4th level, because why not? Chaos Bolt. And I'm gonna twin spell it because that's fun, right?
Okay.
Twin. Okay. Cool. So one of them I'm gonna do it on the child who I'm not afraid of, and
Okay,
the
number
mother.
1. And the mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it on a 4th level.
Oh, sorry. All attack rolls have disadvantage while the source of your fear is within line of sight. So if you want to reorganize how you want to do that. I thought it was just against the target that you're frightened of. But
And the child.
Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna turn around and not look at the target.
That's line of sight. Line of sight is not the same as not being able to see your target.
I think
I'm gonna close my eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes, which normally would give me disadvantage on attacks mechanically.
What you didn't know is when you turn into an old man, you also grew eyes in the back of your head.
But
Yes,
because you couldn't see what? Because you're blinded. If you close your eyes, you still have disadvantage.
That's true, except for Chaos Bolt does not say I need to be able to see them.
What, on a
I wonder
target
if
of your
it's
choice?
logical that you can look the other way and not be in line.
It does, the blinded condition for 5e says attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Does not say yeah, if your eyes are closed you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. Then I
Either
don't
way.
close my
Full
eyes,
stop.
but I don't turn around. My logic still exists, Avery.
And you're rolling with disadvantage. That's the long and short of it.
But it looks cooler.
Fine, then I won't do that.
Face your enemy.
Okay. I need to do some measuring. Give me a moment.
If glitter dies, it's on you. Oh.
Alright, I'm good with this. No. I'm just kidding.
Blast your friends.
And it becomes a solo campaign.
All right, we're gonna pixel peep here.
Pixel peep?
What are you trying to do here? You're not gonna hit 2 people.
Yeah,
And
there's no
not
way you're
hit-
gonna hit 2
There's
people.
no way you're hitting 2 of them without hitting at least 2 of
No.
us.
Horace, you could take it. I can just make it fair. Fuck.
Remind you of
Almyre's a wizard.
Wait, what was wrong with Chaos Bolt?
I do it with disadvantage. No,
Because
you know
it's
what?
an
Fuck
attack
it.
roll.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll do it. Whatever. I'll stick with my decision.
Either do devastating damage to us with Fireball, or that's disadvantage of Chaos
Alright,
Ball.
so this first one is on the child.
Which child?
Your child or
one?
my child?
Not
Yes,
the
your
child. Yeah. No, not my child.
Almyre's
The
child.
child, Almyre's child. That's a 19.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Irish child.
Almyre, you have a
The,
kid.
the second one is a 21 on the adult.
Oh, yes, that hits.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So for the first one, it's 2d8 plus 4d6. 1d6, 2d6.
Yeah, I don't know why.
2d6.
I mean, rolling with disadvantage, at least against the children, was not. That's not that bad. I mean, their AC's 11. Like, there's
Where's my other d6?
impossible to miss, basically.
Has Orpheus been eating with dice?
Yeah, actually, I was working up an expose on Orpheus eating things he shouldn't.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one of my
That joke wasn't as funny as I thought it would be.
d4s. That's not great.
They can't all be hits.
Okay. I wasn't even fucking paying. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 22 damage on the first one, and it's gonna be psychic damage. So I'm gonna very loudly be like, kids these age don't appreciate their elders, and do 22 damage.
I'm older than you. And he is dead, however.
Okay,
My
I
child?
don't know. I don't know what just disconnected from my
Almyre's
computer.
child. So
Let's go.
Almyre, you are no longer.
You killed his boy!
And then this is on the adult.
My boy!
Almyre's
Oh, Myra's dead.
boy. Oh, cool. That works. So
Almyre reminding yourself that she's inspiration.
10, 15,
Yes.
19, 23, 25 damage on the adult.
Okay,
I hope you're
of
right.
what kind?
It's gonna be lightning damage.
And how much damage is that?
25, and I rolled 2 5s on my d8s, so I get to bounce it and roll an attack roll again on my child.
Woohoo.
Okay, with disadvantage.
That was gonna be great. That's a 10 with the nat 1, which automatically misses, but I'm gonna use my advantage. Wait, if I make modifiers, it doesn't change my dice roll, correct?
Because
if
that
I
is correct,
modify-
and that one will always miss unless you
Okay.
can re-roll the d20.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll the d20.
Your Tides of Chaos? Did you say not inspiration?
No, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
'Cause
said I'm going to use
because
my
my
not
Tides of
inspiration.
Chaos, my Tides of Chaos is already used, unfortunately. Wow, does an 11 hit? Wait,
I thought
yes, does an 11 hit?
yes.
Oh fuck yeah, okay. I rolled a 2. It's
Oh,
so
okay.
right now it's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So it's... Oh, that works for me. So that's going to be 7, 13, 16, 21, 29 damage on my child. And it's
Of what kind?
we're gonna just thunder or lightning damage because I know it's safe. I shocked the men.
Well, now that your singular chaos bolt is over, you see that the lightning damage that you have done has some effect, but you can tell its effect is reduced.
So he doesn't die.
Correct. I mean, number 3 is healthy.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
number 3 is healthy. The
I
other two
also
are-
failed my wild magic search.
It's a good thing you're far away from friends.
He turns older.
Yeah.
Dude, you die of old age. Oh my god.
98. That's gonna be a
Ooh. What?
98. That's gonna be fascinating. All all of my wounds are healed, all conditions affecting me are removed, all curses affected me are lifted, and all of my hit points are restored.
Dude, your aging reverses.
Okay. Avery, I have a very important question.
Yes.
Has anything in my past cursed me for my memory, or anything else to do with being a changeling?
I hang on. Read the effect. Read the effect again.
All curses affecting me are lifted.
Okay.
All conditions affecting me are lifted.
Okay.
And all my wounds are healed, but that's fine. I was at 100 HP. I was at full HP.
No. I mean, you weren't cursed.
Okay.
I mean, your curse was cured.
Right. But like, I didn't have a different curse I didn't know about. Is what I'm saying.
No. I mean, okay.
Listen,
if I were a better DM, I would have changed the music and been like, you close your eyes and you have a flashback. A memory you didn't know you had. You know, some bullshit like that.
Does the modified memory go away? Like the persistent modified memory?
No, because that is not a curse. That is something else.
Is that not a condition? I know it's not. I know it's not. It was a smart ass compliment, Avery.
Okay. All right. That takes us to Glitter's turn. Sean, I think Caleb. Has to.
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Can I have her just leave initiative?
Yeah,
she can. Yeah, as a bonus action, she disengages.
I'll have her come to me.
Yeah.
And
okay, I don't want to fight these children anyway. They're scary.
Okay, yeah. So she'll bonus action disengage and then go over to hang out with you. Almyre, that is your turn. I'm sorry, I have inspiration. Woo! That is your turn.
Great. I am going to step over here. 5, 10. And then you guys want to get weird? Let's get weird. You said this one's healthy.
For the most part, yeah.
Fireballs are fall.
That was me. I put it there.
I call on the worm.
Ooh.
And
your second girlfriend, your mistress.
It was my first. And you see,
yes, my dear child, it is I.
Arc tendrils of worms basically come out of me and attack this child as I invoke the arms of Hadar. I need it to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Minus a d4, right?
Minus a d4.
Okay, well, there's no way in hell. That minus a d4, that's a 3 on the dice.
Love it.
And that actually, that is a very rare dirty 1.
Dirty 1.
I don't see that too often.
Yeah. So it will take. Give me some high numbers. That's 11, 12. That's 15. Necrotic damage. Kind of what it sounds like.
So it's undead. It's immune to necrotic damage.
Oh no.
Oh
no. The child says, that tickles.
Oh no. Well.
Stop tickling my child, you weirdo.
Hey, I don't think I thought this one through. It can't take reactions though, so you know that's something.
Okay.
Okay. So that's fun.
Hey, at least you did something there, Almyre.
I did something.
That it?
Okay, well.
You know, we don't support each other enough like this. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that takes us to the child's turn. Still hexed.
Hey everybody, I don't think necrotic damage is going to do much to it.
Yep.
In case you're wondering.
That is
You need to worry about that.
That is a 9 to hit. That is going to miss absolutely. Horace, that is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna move. So it can't do some sort of cone attack on us. I'll just move over here and attack it.
No. Go back to where you were. It'll be okay, I promise.
Okay. That is a 21, a 22,
Yep,
and
yep.
a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that is a 17, a 14, and a 10.
Okay.
Um,
Is 41 total. What's the average roll on a fireball? Just curious.
Of what level?
Just of 3rd level.
Oh, so
Like
it's
8d6.
6 divided by 2, so that's 8 divided by 2, 24.
So, Sean, you're consistently rolling way better than a fireball on your turns. I mean, assuming you hit everything, but
and then
Ow.
are you okay?
You're just gonna hurt me.
I guess I'm gonna use the butt of my glaive.
I'm in unfamiliar lands.
That is a 21 to
yes,
hit,
that hits.
and that is one damage.
Wow, well done.
Was that enough?
No.
Damn.
I gotta start pulling a Daniel on y'all's ass and be like, actually, a 24 doesn't hit.
Okay. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, that takes us to her turn. She is gonna. She's also hexed. That is tempting to go after Almyre. I'm gonna have her use her cone attack first on Almyre.
I almost used the push attack to push her closer to Almyre.
Okay, yeah, so she can hit you with that without hitting her kid. Okay, Almyre, give me a con saving throw, please.
On saving throw.
You have inspiration, just in case.
I have inspiration. I don't need it this time. It's gonna be a dirty 20.
Nice.
That passes. 9 necrotic.
Not bad.
I'm immune to necrotic too.
Very nice.
I'm
Damn
not.
it. Not nice.
Okay. I assume you're gonna pass your con check. Would you have advantage on those, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Just
Um,
2d20 roll better
as long
than
as I get
like
above a 10. Yeah, I
a
did.
3. Okay.
I got a dirty 20 on that too.
First attack's gonna miss. Second. The 24 to hit. Sean, I mean,
Oh, 24 to me? That hits.
even after the hex, and then that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh.
Okay, so that is gonna be. Oh, those rolled really well. 32 bludgeoning damage as she uses her spiritual force to slam into you.
How does that feel?
Hi. I'm fine.
All right, Jeatz, it's your turn. Jeatz.
I'm muted, sorry. What am I gonna do?
Your fireball, you only hit one of us.
Perfect. I'm no longer frightened, so
Right.
I just clear out child number 3 first, and
I'm gonna come up and cast Green Flame Blade. Make an attack.
Okay.
So, with my soul sword, because that's fun. That's a nat 20. Let's go.
nice. He's destroyed.
Yeah, I really don't want to do the math. So can we see it's
You
dead?
gotta. No, you gotta.
I
He's
do
not
want to
that
do it.
close to death.
I want to hear the math.
Okay, so because I
Yeah,
cast Green Flame Blade and I crit, it's 16 plus
Mm-hmm.
12,
Okay,
so
so
26 damage at base.
You say 16 plus
28.
12. 28.
it's 20.
28
28
damage
base.
at base.
Okay. He's still alive, but barely.
Plus 5 for the sword.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, plus 12 for the Green Flame Blade.
Yes, just splatter this ghost child's remains for this grassy plant.
The cold, dead fire springs from my sword, and I shove it in the child, and I go, "Oh wait, I'm not an adult anymore." And I shove it in here, and I go, "Legendarius, it's time to feed." And then let Legendarius just suck up the into
It
the
just
sword.
sucks up the child's soul. Oh my! It's like never to be with his family again.
Mhm.
Nothing tastes quite as good as
He's already dead.
eating children.
And I go, "Thank you, Legendarius."
You're welcome, I guess.
Mhm.
Actually, no. Thank you. No, fuck. Never mind.
Also earlier, I forgot that Legendarius existed, and had I remembered Legendarius existed, I never would have been feared in the first place or turned old
Interesting.
because I rolled a 10 on my custom roll.
Oh.
Anyway, fuck me. Anyway.
Well, you're young again because of your
It worked out.
wild magic surge. So
Yeah,
That's
it worked out. So that's the end of my turn.
okay, Almyra.
She's
Just
still
obliterated
up.
this child. But yes, the mother is weakened, I'd say.
Right.
Weekend. Great. Let's see what we can
Took
do
my
here.
children from me.
I yell over the distance. Technically, I took your children from you. And then my sword, like a scream comes out from my sword.
I could do that, or I could do. I don't want to do that. I could, but. Let's just do second level magic missile.
Nice.
So it's gonna do 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 damage as 4 go. Doo, 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 doo.
Nice. That's pretty good.
It hurts.
Yeah, it actually is. That was
I'm
actually
definitely
pretty good.
susceptible to that kind of thing.
It's not necrotic.
Alrighty, Horace.
I'm going to attack 3 times.
Swing sword.
That is a 19 to hit,
Hit.
16 to hit, and
Hit.
24 to hit.
Hit.
All right. That is going to be a 16 damage, another 16 damage, and a 10 damage.
Oh boy, this thing's on death's door.
You can I want to use a bonus action to shove him.
Okay, is that a strength save?
Yes. And I use
Shout out to the
Fruit
two
Dice.
crew. I am rolling like shit tonight.
That's 5 additional damage.
Still up.
Damn it, I was kind of hoping nobody a shove would kill him.
Not quite.
Okay.
But it can't fall over because it's hovering.
Did he fail?
He failed.
Okay, so he's
But he's immune
I'll
to
push him.
prone. But you can still push.
Fair.
I guess are shove attack and a push attack two different things?
Like that's the same.
I mean,
Pushing and shoving are the same thing.
it's not a trip attack. It's not a trip attack.
Yeah, not trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it just says it doesn't say you go prone. It would say if you go prone.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, it just says push him 50 feet away.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Thanks
my
for
turn.
putting me in an optimal position for my next attack.
Well, better him than me.
Yep. Okay. Jeatz and Almyre, give me a con save.
Oh fuck! I should not have mentioned that I had your children.
I had my
Console.
children.
Well, your children are dead. So con
Well-
save. Okay.
They're always with me.
It's a 20, but let's see. It's
17.
Passes.
5 means that I get a -2, I think. So I get an 18.
Okay, 18 will still pass. So y'all take 11 necrotic damage.
Okay, 11.
Jeatz, that's your turn.
I can take that. I can take that. I can take that. Okay. I'm gonna run up and cast Green Flame Blade again. And I'm gonna go, you will perish with the souls of the damned, and then I hope that Legendarius makes the child scream again. So 24.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5 damage plus 11 damage, so 16 damage. Of which 11 is 11 is fire.
Sorry, I need to do some math.
Oh shit, that actually matters.
No, you're good. You're good. That's enough
Oh.
to. Yeah. Okay. So destroy this this woven bride.
I once again stab in with green flames, and I go, "I'll reunite you with your child yet," and then have Legendary suck up the soul of this bride.
No! She also gets sucked up.
2 meals in one night. Very good.
Okay, so with that, the cries.
What's Ball feeling seeing that?
I don't really enjoy taking souls, so it's really only if they deserve it.
Oh, I would think as a being of hell, you would kind of enjoy taking any soul.
No, I'm lawfully. There's a difference.
That makes me think a little bit better, higher of you than. Well, I'll be honest.
Yes, I'm not sucking
can I-
up souls like a goddamn vacuum over there.
Can I roll an insight check to see if Ball's just jealous that I'm getting all the kills?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
That's a 12.
You're unsure. Legendarius actually says,
Why are you looking at him? You should be focused on me.
having them have the same voices.
LOL.
That was a bit interesting.
I roll with you if Legendarius is jealous of not being with me.
Yeah, you can roll me an insight check. Yeah, we'll say you overheard that.
That's an 11.
Legendarius is pretty stuck to Jeatz.
I'm really bad at reading lips.
He doesn't really have lips. So I don't really know what you were reading over there.
Yeah, that would be
It's just a sword.
kind of interesting, though.
Oh my god, a sword with lips. Fuck, wasn't that like a
Well.
Dungeons and Daddies thing? Like the sword.
No,
of...
they just had a talking sword. It
Oh,
didn't have
okay,
lips.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't have lips. Got it. Alrighty. Okay, so you guys settled down for night number 6. And I think
Can I
with
use
that,
my
we'll change scenes.
before I take a short rest? Can I use my second lid?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can take a short rest.
And then can we
Hell
take
yes.
a quick BRB?
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll be right back, folks.
Okay.